If you're struggling to find your passion and have no idea where to even start, with this video I'm gonna try to help you in some kind of a step-by-step way on what to do and what not to do. First thing first, let's actually define what is a passion. Before we define it, let's actually know what is it. In my understanding of the word passion, passion is something that you simply like to spend your time on. One of the directions that you will like to go and the things that you simply enjoy to do. This is at least something that I've learned and something that I've understood by the word passion. It's not like something that you just simply enjoy, but just something that you would simply spend your time on, even if it's just a little bit harder, or just you feel something, you feel accomplished whenever you do them. Maybe. The idea of passion and purpose somewhat actually similar to me, so I guess they are interchangeable, at least for me. I mean, purpose is just something like the why of everything, and passion is the what of everything. Maybe, if I'm not mistaken. But in my case, that's how I understand it. And I suppose that with this understanding, we would actually move on. The first technique that we would try is the most strongest technique that actually helped me a lot. And it was the first technique that gave me a lot of ideas, some inspirations, some of the things that I would like to do. The idea of just simply imagine that in the next couple of hours, or you can actually change the script of this like whole story, but just imagine in the next couple of hours you and the whole universe will die because of an asteroid, or because of a nuclear war, or because of something else. Just simply, you will inevitably die. You can change the script however you want to, just at the end, you will die no matter what. And when you have some space, like for example an hour like before the asteroid will come and destroy the whole universe, what you would actually need to do is to try to think about what are the things that you would miss, what are the things that you didn't try whenever you had time, and what are the things you actually are regretting that you wasted your time on doing something else. This idea helped me a lot. With this technique, I found out that I do enjoy to create something, especially like draw some anime or draw some like cartoons, or like record myself, or to make games about something. Mostly they are things that are cool for me, and that's the idea that I found, which is simply like I like to create a bunch of things. I would like to try something, and mostly like visually to record it. After you would try this technique, you will find out that you have a lot of stuff to do, a lot of stuff that you would actually regret if you would like die in the next hour. This is actually the list of the things, of the possibilities that you can try. But if you want to add something in it, or simply like make it a little bit bigger and you don't know what you can add even more, just try to find some common concepts in all of these ideas, in all of these areas that you picked. For example, if you like to draw, well, try to find what is exactly that you like to draw. And if you like to record videos, what is exactly the things that you would like to do. And mostly you would understand, or you would find that something that you are like to do is not only all of these things, just the root of all of this of all of these things. For example, my root is curiosity, or something that is cool. That the idea of creating something that is cool was a common in all of my cases. I really liked to create something cool whenever I was thinking about anime, for example, drawing something, or whenever I was thinking about I want to create a game. The things that actually was in my mind is that I want to create a cool game about something. And for me, cool simply means that it's cool. I mean, it's hard to explain what is the meaning of the word school, but you get the point about, like, you would get the concepts, you would get some common stuff that you repeat, what is about the thing that you picked to do. For example, in my case, as I said, it is drawing, it is like recording videos, it is making games, and something else. There is some common, really common concepts in it that I really like to do about it, the really things that I do enjoy about it. So just try it and see what happens. The second technique that we would try to do is the idea of sitting in a silence and being in a completely blank room, just looking at your wall and thinking about what could be your passion. Just simply try to immerse yourself with nothingness, with boredom, and sit there and just try to like actually answer to this question. About this idea I've learned from Hamza. If you want to learn about it more, check out his video about finding the purpose, but it actually helps a lot to simply think about everything. But for some reason, for me personally, I have no idea why. I just have no answers. Whenever I think about it, like, what is important to you? What are your values? What do you enjoy? What do you don't enjoy? For some reason, those questions are super hard for me, so I have no idea how to answer them properly. But if you can actually think about something that you can improve and something that you have some ideas about to generate, just try this method. It will work for you. I mean, it's supposed to work at least. Just know that it will take you a long time to do, and it would likely take you a couple of days just sitting in a blank room and doing nothing. Of course, you can eat, you sleep, but mostly just spending your time, but not consuming YouTube, but just sitting in a blank room or just sitting somewhere you can and staring at your wall. That's the whole idea of it. The third idea is to check your phone. And by checking your phone, I mean just simply see what do you have in gallery, for example, or what do you mostly like to consume in YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, or whatever. Just simply see what are your common interests right now. For example, what I mostly consume in YouTube is self-improvement, game dev, and like modeling stuff, and sometimes drawing if I really needed to draw. But mostly these are the topics that I do like to consume, and they are pretty much good for me. By looking at the things that you like, you can actually like know what are your interests are right now, and you can actually build some direction towards them. I mean, if you like to watch something, that probably means you would like to try it. Maybe, at least in my case, that's how it actually went. I mean, I did like to consume the videos about how to make YouTube. I just liked the videos that I was looking cool, and I'm gonna try something like this. And somewhat in the process, I found that I have some like mental health problems, or I found out to myself self-improvement, and now I do like to consume self-improvement and share some cool ideas with you. Well, that's pretty much it. Those techniques worked for me, and I just tried them. I mean, two of them works, third of it was super hard for me, which is simply sitting in a blank room. But if you can, try it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, just try something else, or just try to find some other techniques about how to find your passion. At last, let's define what passion is not. And the first thing first, when you wrote the list and just find out what are the things that you would like to do, with first thing first that you need to understand, this just a list. Are just like a bunch of directions that you would like to go, or if you like find some common concepts in it, one direction that you would likely to go, and the things that you would likely like, simply the direction that you might go. It's not the solution to everything, it's just a direction to everything. Why I'm saying this is not the solution? Well, first thing first, passion is just an idea of your mind, and your passion can actually change. And if you think that if you find your passion it will be easy for you and everything will be just like this, well, it's not. It will still be the same, but just like some kind of a direction or where you would likely to go on a daily basis. That's pretty much it. I mean, I found my passion, which is like to draw, to do some cool stuff and simply be curious about something. Well, I'm still procrastinating. I'm motivated to do them. It's still really hard for me to just sit there and record this video. I made a lot of mistakes while recording this video and still making them, but I'm still trying my best to do it. It's just a direction or where you would likely to go. And that's pretty much it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'm hoping that this video helped you somewhat. So see you in the future. Bye.